Hi, today I am going to demonstrate how you can use Oracle IDCS to leverage social login with Google. The prerequisite for the setup is a G Suite account. I am using one of my own. First thing I need to do is to log into Google Developer Console. And once I am there, I need to create a project. I am creating a project IDCS and clicking on Create. Now I am selecting the project, and from the Site tab menu Credentials, I am going to create a new credential. I will select OAuth client ID as the credential type. Then move on to configure the consent screen. Here I will provide the project name and homepage URLs of my own choosing and save the consent screen config. Now I will select application type as web application. Provide the name of the client, authorized JavaScript engine, and authorized redirect URIs values. The last two parameters are important. The redirect URI should be in the exact format shown with the relevant hostname and port of your tenant. The same is true for the authorized JavaScript engine value. Now I click on Create and the needed client is set up. It will provide the client ID and client secret that I will need to use when I set up IDCS for the Google provider. This completes the Google site configuration. Now let's configure IDCS to use the provider. I am logged into IDCS admin console. From settings, let me go to the identity providers menu. I will add a new social IDP, putting the name as Google, selecting the type Google. Now I need client ID and client secret. From Google Developer Console, let me copy the credential for the client I created and paste here. Opening the Google client to get the client secret, copying the secret and paste it here. Let me click on Finish, and it created the provider in IDCS. Let's verify the config once again. Wanted to make sure that the Enable Account Linking and Enable Registration checkboxes are selected. Now I am activating the provider. Also selecting Show on Login Page option. And finally, I am switching on the Activate Federated SSO option. With this, the configuration is complete and we are pretty much ready to use Google Social Provider. Let's see how. From a separate browser, I am going to IDCS console. Notice that the login page shows Sign in with Google option. I am selecting the option. So it throws the Google login page on a pop-up screen. Now I will not use the same Google ID that I used to create the Google developer project and the OAuth client. I can pretty much use any Gmail account. I'm going to use one of my personal account. Let me provide the credentials. Notice that IDCS reports that it does not have the account and show offers to register. I am clicking the registration link. It gives me a registration form. Email, first name, last name are pre-populated since IDCS gets those information through social login. I can specify the phone numbers if I want, skipping for now, and clicking on register. That's it. My account got created in IDCS and linked with Google now. Let me log out and try to re-log in. Notice that I didn't have to provide any credentials this time. The reason is I have an active Gmail session already. So let me log out from Gmail. I am logging out from IDCS as well. Now, when I log in using Google, I will get the authentication screen. I am providing my Gmail credential. Notice that I am logged into the IDCS self-service. Since my account was already linked, IDCS allowed the social login. Thank you for watching the video.